The next single-stage model MEC manufactures is the Sizemaster. The Sizemaster utilizes MEC's Collet Resizing system and also comes with an automatic primer feed in every gauge except for 410. The setup for the Sizemaster would be as follows. The first thing you need to do is to install the automatic primer feed. After the primer feed is installed, simply remove the cover and fill with one sleeve of primers, which would be 100, and reattach the cover. Install the proper powder bushing. The next step would be to thread the shot and powder bottles into the measure assembly and fill with the proper components. After this is completed, we are ready to begin reloading. In station number 1, MEC utilizes its Collet Resizing system. Simply place an empty shell into the Collet Resizer and lower the handle. This station deprimes the case and resizes the shell back to factory specifications. In station number 2, we slip a shell onto the ram and lower the handle until a primer is seated properly. Now we move the shell to station number 3. By lowering the handle, we move the bar from right to left to disperse the proper powder charge. The handle is raised and we slip a wad onto the ram. Lower the handle and move the bar from left to right to drop the desired shot charge. In station number 4, we pre-crimp the shell. It is important to pre-crimp the shell with the same number of folds that it had originally from the factory. And in station number 5, we use MEC's cam crimp die assembly, which closes the shell and sets the proper depth. Also, when a shell is crimped on the final station, a primer is dispersed into the primer seating assembly. The Sizemaster is capable of reloading 100 to 150 shells per hour and is available in the following gauges: 10, 12, 16, 20, 28, and 410. Die sets are also available to change this machine to another gauge. The MEC Steelmaster is basically the same machine as our Sizemaster, except we use our steel shot charge bar, our steel shot bottle, and our steel shot drop tube and rammer tube. This machine is available in 10 gauge and 12 gauge, and there also is a model 875512, which is our Steelmaster 12 gauge set up for 3.5 inch shells. The reloading steps are the same as those featured on our Sizemaster. The Steelmaster is also capable of reloading lead shot by changing the charge bar and shot bottle.